Jello again. Aaron here from My Turbo Reviews, and today I'm taking a look at Superion. These are the disparate components that make up Superion, and let's get them together, shall we? And in combined mode, he is one massive mechanical man. This here is the classic G1 configuration of Superion. Firefly, Quickslinger, Air Raid, and Skydive, with Silverbolt always being the torso. But the other guys, they can be switched up. An arm can become a leg can become an arm, and that's what makes this line so versatile. You can arrange your Superion as you'd like. Taking a look at Superion, I do have to say that there are a few things that I think engineering-wise could have been done a little bit better. First off is that quite often with the deluxes, and not just the Aerialbots, you have to position the arms in an odd way in order to get articulation out of the figure. Second thing of note is Superion's ears. As you can see, they're made out of that rubbery plastic that I'm not sure is going to hold up over time, but regardless of that, it makes them very floppy when he is in combined mode. I've noticed that the longer he stays in combined mode, the straighter the ears get. And I know that there's a fix for it where you have to scrape off some of the inner paint. I've tried that and I've had varying degrees of success with it. But even with those faults, I'd have to say I love Superion. But of course, combining is my favorite gimmick in the Transformers universe. And Superion does it very well. When talking about Superion, I'd feel remiss not to at least mention Alpha Bravo, as he was originally intended to replace Slingshot, who then became Quickslinger, as one of Superion's limbs. And Alpha Bravo is a nice toy. I actually did a review of him for this series before getting my hands on a Quickslinger, and decided to go with Quickslinger instead. Now, I understand a lot of people love Alpha Bravo, and you may say that I'm being a knucklehead McSpazatron for not including him in the combined mode, but it just goes back to my G1 sensibilities. I've decided to go with Superion as my first Combiner Wars combining Transformers review, because back in G1, Superion was the first combiner, Scramble City type combiner, that I completed. I, of course, had Devastator because he came out well before the next two, which were Superion and Menasor. But Scramble City style, Superion was my first. And while the G1 isn't necessarily the best combiner, it's still nostalgic for me. Well, this is Aaron from My Turbo Reviews, saying catch you later. This here's the classic G1 configuration of Superion. Skydive. No, it's not Skydive.